Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, and I swear every year, the Lunar New Year sale just comes up on me, not even remembering that it's a thing. I'm sorry, I don't keep track of the Lunar New Year all the time. However, this ends up being some of the best Steam deals of the year. It has some amazing publisher sales, and I want to cover a couple of those in this video. Once again, we've got some phenomenal publisher sales. EA kind of cooking here with their Lunar New Year sale. They got a major title that was one of the most beloved games of 2024, an absolute commercial home run, and it is at a historic low price. I'm talking about Dragon Age Veilguard, that beloved game. We'll talk about that. Capcom Lunar New Year sale and Square Enix Lunar New Year sale will be covered in this video as well. I was trolling about Dragon Age the Veilguard. Alright guys, like come on, relax now. But save up to 90% in the Lunar New Year sale. Dragon Age the Veilguard is 40% off for $36. That's a nice discount, you guys. Yo! I know you guys, like, you know, feel some type of way, but that's a nice discount, alright? I was sent a copy of the game by EA, so, you know, me personally playing the game, I would say don't spend more than 20 bucks on it. Is there some fun to be had? Sure. The writing is absolutely atrocious. Some of the worst writing I've ever... It's an embarrassment for BioWare and kind of like just a quality representation of how washed BioWare is, you know, a beloved studio at one point. Now, yeah, washed beyond belief. That's all I can really say about that. But $36 is an okay price. I mean, it just came out back in October. Obviously, we have heard that this game was a commercial flop. You know, it is what it is. 50% lower than what EA's expectations had it. You know, maybe have a better touch on what your audience wants. That's all I'm saying. These game publishers, I don't know who be, you know, greenlighting these decisions, but they be criminally out of touch. And it ain't just BioWare. It ain't just EA. It's Sony. It's PlayStation. It's a lot of these publishers these days that at one point were really at the forefront of doing what the consumer wanted and having their touch with the audience. However, I don't know what's happened, but they're just crumbling at the seams, it feels like. But it is what it is. Titanfall 2, phenomenal game, $2.99. That game was criminally underrated when it came out, but has an overwhelmingly positive reception on Steam. 216,000 reviews, which is kind of insane to see. But $3, even if you just play the campaign, like the campaign's really good in Titanfall 2. That's like the funniest thing about that game, because like Titanfall 1 didn't even have a campaign. Titanfall 2's campaign's really good, and for $3, man, that's a no-brainer right there. Star Wars Jedi Survivor 1749, y'all know how I feel about that game. Legitimately, outside of it being one of the worst PC ports of all time, it's a phenomenal game. I legitimately thought it was a much better game than Jedi Fallen Order, and I just thought, great game. I thought narratively it was better than Fallen Order. And Jedi Survivor, like, I'm not even memeing you guys when I say this, like, it's at that level. Like, I have those games picked out, and there's a lot of games in that category, like a Red Dead 2, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is in there, and Remake as well, but these are games that for the rest of my life, literally for the rest of my life, I will go back and I will do playthroughs of every, you know, 5 or 10 years or whatever the case may be. However, you know, it's going to vary from game to game how much I'll go back to them, but the Jedi games, I will certainly go back to them, and Survivor I thought was a phenomenal game. PC version is much better. Is it perfect? No, but it's much better for what it's worth. Battlefield 1, $1.99. Battlefield 5, $2.49. It Takes Two is also $7.99. Mass Effect Legendary Edition is $5.99. Obviously, tremendous deal there. Alice Madness Returns, 99 cents. Awesome deal. Lost in Random, $2.99 on that is really good. That's a sleeper right there. Definitely worthwhile. Mirror's Edge Catalyst for $2.99. A Way Out for $5.99 is great. Crisis 2, like the regular version, not a part of the trilogy, $7.49 on that. Still pretty good. Dead Space the original is $7.99. Why is Dead Space the original $7.99? What's going on here? Why is the OG Dead Space $7.99, but Dead Space 2 is $3.99? Obviously, most people probably just gonna go play the remake. Immortals of Aveum is $9. That's not a bad deal for Immortals of Aveum. I actually liked Immortals of Aveum. It's narrative is terrible. The dialogue, the voice acting, character designs, all that is absolute garbage, but the gameplay in Immortals of Aveum, I really enjoyed. This magical combat system, vibrant visuals. PC version was imperfect, mind you, but I had some fun with Immortals of Aveum. Certainly not worth $60, but at $9, I actually think it's a pretty good buy. And unfortunately, was a commercial disaster, and I believe Ascendant Studios is no more. They faced a lot of layoffs, just, you know, an unfortunate reality in the gaming world. Mirror's Edge, the original, is $2.99 as well. That's great. A Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is $5.99. Saboteur is $4.99, which that's a sleeper deal as well. And Mass Effect Andromeda, $5.99 as well. You know, something makes me want to give Mass Effect Andromeda another shot. I've been talking to some people about Andromeda recently, and everybody's like, yo, it's not as bad of a game if you just go into it not comparing it to the other Mass Effect games, and now we all view as BioWare being kind of washed, so it's like you won't have that level of reverence for BioWare if you go back and play Andromeda now. You'll kind of just accept it for what it is, and you won't be as disappointed. You'll be expecting it, so to speak, but I gotta go back and give it another shot. Maybe I can have some fun with it. I don't know. But $5.99 on that. Wild Hearts is $10.49, which is decent. Burnout Paradise Remastered, $3.99. You got the Need for Speed games on sale. So definitely some good stuff all around as far as that's concerned. You got the Capcom Lunar New Year sale. Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster seeing its first discount, 20% off for $39.99. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Investigations Collection, 25% off for $29.99. That's pretty good, given that that's a relatively recent release. Street Fighter 6 is $30. Resident Evil 4 is $19.99. Mega Man X and Zero Collection. This is a great collection. I believe this is a new collection. Don't quote me on that. The Mega Man X and Zero pack. Mega Man X Legacy Collection, X Legacy Collection 2, Zero and ZX Legacy Collection, and Mega Man X Dive Offline. All that for $25 is pretty damn good. X Dive Offline I actually think is kind of underrated. But X Dive Offline has been cheaper, I believe. I believe it was down to $4.50 not too long ago. So that's a little bit of a heftier price point. But yeah, I mean, I love Mega Man. Y'all already know how I feel about that. The games are great. If you want some throwback action platformers, you'll definitely have a good time with those. Monster Hunter Rise and Sunbreak, $14.99 on that is really good. World is $9.89. How much is World and Iceborne? $14.98 for World Iceborne Digital Deluxe. If you want the bundle, which is the Master Edition, that's $15.98. That's also really good. That's what actually includes Monster Hunter World and Iceborne. That's a damn good pickup, I would say. Definitely worth a shout there if you want both Monster Hunter World and the expansion to that. So good stuff there. Kunitsugami still kind of at a high price point of $40. What's Okami HD at? I'm actually curious. That is at $9.99. Man, they dropped it down to $4.99, and they're like, all right, you guys get that one opportunity to pick it up, and now it's back up to $9.99. It is what it is. Okami's still tremendous, and obviously well worth the pickup. And then we do have the Square Enix Lunar New Year sale. Tons of great deals here. However, you just have to be mindful of the fact that Square Enix is always going to charge an arm and a leg for some of their games. Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 and 2.5, absolutely vomit-inducing price points. Still 35% off for $32.49, but you just got to accept that. Like, I just took the bullet when it came to, you know, picking the Kingdom Hearts games up on Steam. I wanted them desperately. I just paid the premium. It is what it is. Sue me, but yeah, I'm a sucker, and I will say, I played through Kingdom Hearts 1 back in June of last year. It was June or July, and that game has just aged absolutely atrociously. Kingdom Hearts 2 is still great. Kingdom Hearts 1, oh my goodness. And some people vehemently disagree with me on that, and you know what? You're entitled to your opinion. I personally think Kingdom Hearts 1 has just aged awfully. Obviously, for me, like, nostalgia carries you, but man, some aspects of that game are just absolutely terrible. That, the underwater section, oh my god, that section was terrible. I thought it was, I'm about to start swearing. I typically don't swear on the channel. I thought it was effing awful. But yeah, nonetheless, $32.49 on that. Nier Automata, $15.99 for that. Obviously, tremendous deal. Life is Strange Double Exposure, $33.49. Final Fantasy 16, 25% off for $37.49. I personally loved Final Fantasy 16. I think Clive's a great character. Yes, it's super action heavy. It's more of a Devil May Cry game than it is a Final Fantasy game, but Final Fantasy has never really adopted one tried and true formula for each game. I thought the story was really good, even if it goes a little bit off the rails towards the end, but yeah, you know, I thought it was fantastic and thought the soundtrack was really good. I would say check it out if you like action games and a game that's an absolute spectacle for its boss fights and whatnot. Just absolutely tremendous. But you got other stuff on sale as well. Crisis Core, $25. Chrono Cross $7.99, Star Ocean Second Story R $29.99, Octopath Traveler 2 $29.99. Unfortunately, no discount on Fantasia Neo Dimension yet. I think that game is a sleeper. Valkyrie Elysium, Sleeping Dogs at $2.99. Obviously, that's tremendous. You got the older Final Fantasy games all discounted as well. FF13, shout out to that. Love me some Final Fantasy 13. Love Lightning. $6.39 on that is a great deal. Hopefully, we'll get like a remastered collection on all platforms soon, but on PC they're all available. Zodiac Age still $20, so that's quite pricey. But that'll do it for me. Again, that EA sale, great stuff there. Lunar New Year sale, good stuff on the Capcom side and Square Enix side as well. That's gonna do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.